In the rugged landscape of Hollywood history, few names carry as much weight and authority as Clint Eastwood and Gene Hackman, two men who redefined the image of the American leading man through their grit and uncompromising talent. While the world saw them as titans of the silver screen, often occupying the same cinematic space in legendary films like Unforgiven, there was a quiet and deeply respectful friendship simmering beneath the surface for over half a century. Their bond was forged not in the glitz of red carpets or the noise of publicity stunts, but in a shared understanding of what it meant to be a craftsman in an industry that often prioritized style over substance. They were both men of few words, preferring the silence of a job well done to the constant chatter of the spotlight, and this mutual stoicism became the foundation of a brotherhood that remained largely hidden from the prying eyes of the public. Their connection dates back to the early days of their careers when they were both hungry actors trying to find their footing in a rapidly changing Hollywood, and they recognized in each other a kindred spirit who valued authenticity above all else. When Clint Eastwood stepped into the director's chair for Unforgiven, he knew that only one man could provide the necessary weight and complexity to play his antagonist, and his reach out to Gene Hackman was born from decades of trust and admiration. On set, their chemistry was undeniable, a product of two masters who didn't need to speak to know exactly what the other was thinking, creating a tension and a depth that elevated the film to legendary status. Despite the intensity of their on-screen rivalry, the moments between takes were filled with a comfortable camaraderie, reflecting a friendship that had weathered the storms of changing tastes and the passage of time. As the years passed and Gene Hackman stepped away from the cameras to enjoy a quiet retirement, the bond remained unbroken, with Clint often being one of the few people who stayed in close contact with the reclusive legend. Their friendship was a testament to the idea that true connection in Hollywood doesn't need to be loud or performative to be real, and it stood as a rare example of two competitive spirits who found more value in support than in rivalry. This 50-year journey was defined by a shared history of the old-school ways of filmmaking, a mutual respect for the privacy of the home, and a love for the art of storytelling that kept them linked even as the world around them changed beyond recognition. It is a story of a silent pact between two of the greatest to ever do it, proving that even in a town built on make-believe, the most enduring things are the friendships that never felt the need to prove themselves to anyone but the men involved.